I was just looking at that. I'm wearing all black, John. Yeah, come on. He's not joining. How are we the game of the week, Bosch? Who? Bro. Why isn't it the commish picks?
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field.
Our games are either blowouts or shootouts.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The first carry now. This is Johnson. Room here to run. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one 28 yards on the ground. Bit of a haymaker right after the starting bell, Charles. One play on the ground and you're already on the other side of the 50.
I like how you went boxing there. Essentially went from the weigh-in to walking into the ring, being introduced, and firing away. Big shot early.
And he'll be brought down. First down, this time on a gain of 19. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. You and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what...
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Calvin Johnson, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
That war's done, man. What happened to him?
With a 1st and 10, right at the 30. They start the drive with Peterson.
Pull him up!
Well, he gave one defender the slip, but others waiting in the wings and dropping him behind the line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Again, Peterson. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're
Where?
going against
Your team?
playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise.
Why isn't he the starter?
Just letting it rip, and I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
And he'll get about 5 here, so he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Now 2nd
That's
and
huge.
5. Throwing now is Rodgers. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Well, Brandon, obviously no panic in them. They gave up the touchdown. You know, their defensive side did that. But he's already taken them back downfield. I love this field general that they've got. It's almost like he went to the defensive captain and said, don't worry about it. We've got you. Now we got 1st and goal.
Yeah, we're seeing punch, counter punch, and this could be setting the table for quite the game.
I like that. Let's go ahead and put it in the boxing ring, right? You're going to get hit sometimes. Can you respond and hit back? And they're trying to do exactly that.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
Swarm. Swarm him. Push his ass.
Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
To throw is Rodgers.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Force 3, Bosch.
Is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is.
That's
that
huge.
You can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that
Oh.
one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
He's probably locked in. I knew his
The
mic.
Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Yeah, he
They
did.
are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Now whistles.
Fucking kidding me, man. We gotta be disciplined up front. We're jumping.
The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
7-3.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And the Packers
Yeah.
give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Finding his way home for the sack that time, Taven Bryan.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one.
Dude, my O-line is getting fucking cooked, man. Come on.
Mass protect. They know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
The
pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Johnson's got it complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for fourth down. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go. We've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever.
Blow him up.
A rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they are the 1st or 2nd seed come playoff time. If it's not one guy, it's another with this defense. I mean, this is the #1 unit against the rush in the entire NFL. They know how to cover for each other, and yeah, they've got great players. They also have very dependable players, too.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot
You
of
heard us
receivers
talking
to run
about him,
free.
that's why.
And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 54 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
Blow him up. Fuck AP. Fuck him.
They're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sit his bitch ass down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Sue.
Now it's Rodgers. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
Yes, sir.
Nice
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Somewhat,
Run him back.
Right after.
Run him back.
And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Instead of a 7-yard play, that was a 2-yard play. This guy caught the ball and tried fighting for extra yards and ran backwards.
Here
It's
comes
huge.
the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Now a play fake. Rodgers.
You aren't getting away from him.
Cross here as he's taken down.
Fucking Sue, man.
We've seen that 8
Sue.
in 2010.
Say that, boss. Say Sue. Yeah. No. 4th and 24 and you're on my side of the field? No.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Let's go! Get it! Blocked field goal. Let's go. Let's go!
Games together, we don't see a ton of these, but always impressive when someone can
Come on!
that quickly, Charles, and get a hand on a field goal attempt.
And the key to success for them on that play, to get off on the snap, they timed it like they knew exactly when it was coming, and that set him up to deliver the block kick.
They begin the drive with Johnson.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now Stafford. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Come on, Mega! Come on, Mega! Megatron!
Calvin Johnson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, fucking sir. Get a bigger corner. Get a bigger corner over there. Get a bigger corner over there. Get a bigger corner over there. Yeah, need that shit, bitch boy.
That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to...
He didn't get his... No way he got his feet down.
To try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I want to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
From the gun, it's a give to Peterson.
You gotta get him.
He's got some breathing room.
Good job. You gotta tackle.
He goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
96 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball
AP,
game.
man.
I guess that's what happens when you give the current NFL rushing leader that much room.
And when you do, all you're doing is solidifying his standing at the top of the leaderboard. He's going to continue to get more and more yards. Good luck trying to chase him down.
Wow.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. And this is caught. Jennings.
And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
How about the way they're moving the ball
AP's in
down
his
the
X Factor,
field?
man.
Big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here.
You gotta tackle him in the back,
it,
in the
fucking
backfield.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Rodgers now to throw. He's got it. Now a timeout.
John take his 3 or run it in on the... Will John take his 3 and he's going for it on the 2 on 2nd and goal with 7 seconds left. Ballsy.
As he worked straight across the field, he was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Rodgers going to throw. Flush to his right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
A final shot before half for Rodgers.
Come on! Fuck.
It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Yeah, weren't you guys up till 4?
Play there as time expires in the first half.
And the Packers get a late touchdown here on the final play of the first half.
Another blocked extra point! Pick it up! Go! Let's go. Let's go. It's discipline.
But it turns out just to be a missed extra point.
It's discipline.
We have seen some exciting
returns. It is. Simple as that.
This one doesn't quite get into that level, But there had to be an anxious moment after
Simple as that.
Yeah, and I think sometimes they still forget on both sides when that block comes on a PAT that you can return it for 2. He got it across.
That's what it comes down to.
Not close to the end zone.
Yeah, you noted that moment of hesitancy, didn't you?
You know what my three main things are, Bosh? Who wants it more? Conditioning and discipline. Yep. That's how I coach my teams in Madden. Who wants it more? Discipline and conditioning. I emphasize that in practice every week for my team.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like.
Can't do that.
To start the second half and get
Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to
roughing the passer.
Quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Following the penalty, it's Peterson.
Third.
Down to about the 37. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
A 10th carry now for Peterson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
5.
108 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah.
Rodgers changing the play to Peters.
Yeah, instantly.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this is caught by Hayward Bay. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 25 yards that time.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Now Rodgers. And it's caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
And there's a completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Packers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity.
That was fucking PI. That was fucking PI. That was fucking PI.
Match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. I always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Throwing is Stafford. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working. But how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
Stafford. Steps away to his left.
He's got, look at that fucking dot. Look at that fucking dot.
12-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Yes, sir.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that will make this
21-17. Just like that.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
1 minute and a half left in the third.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember the offense.
And
Go.
Peterson.
Let's go!
And this is scooped up by the line.
Come on!
And his crew
Boom!
take over with
Boom!
the ball at the
Boom!
35-yard
Boom!
line.
Well, the tide definitely seems to be turning in this third quarter as this defense is able to knock the ball free and recover.
And let's look at it this way. Their offense is right back out there who just got them the lead a few minutes ago. This has the potential to be a big swing in this game.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And the catch made by Johnson. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
3rd down and 1.
Here's Stafford.
Lucky. You're fucking lucky.
It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Stafford.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. Here we go with Johnson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. With now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Lions add on to their lead. And it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
I did.
Set now to kick
I totally got bailed out. You got to work on your fucking carrying. How is it my fault the AP isn't disciplined?
Good-looking return set up here.
How is that my fault?
Field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
It's not. How?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
It's not.
And the script really is
you didn't stop me once. Stop me, made me punt once. You forced one turnover. How many times you turn over? One. How many times you turn over? How many times your lineman lets someone run around the edge? You just gotta sharpen things up in practice and you just keep blaming the game.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you?
It seems like to me.
Let's face it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
They suck.
He's got his target. That's complete.
No way I'd take them.
Just shy of the 40. But Charles, they're trying
this game's not over yet.
Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
To throw, it's Rodgers. That's caught out right by Jennings. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
An unnecessary roughness call in Madden, but I'm getting bailed out.
This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Packers! From 6 yards away. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Rodgers will throw for it. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
They'll start with a handoff to Johnson.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 92 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll give up the middle to Johnson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Here's Stafford. He finds his man complete. It's Young. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Up the middle, Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point.
35-25.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the
Wow,
lead.
that was a fucking good throw.
The kickoff unit
No
is
one
out
dropped
of
the
field.
wide
They
open
will
pick.
send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
This is 1st and 10.
Rodgers to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jennings. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
They have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Lions are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard
Turnovers.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game
No, I
that they're gonna
didn't.
preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it
I
off,
won the
didn't they? They
division.
did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that
I feel
one and
great.
get to the locker room.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Why?
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
2nd and 6.
Well, I did that once. Twice.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the
On my
ball.
35
And
points.
he will have a Lions first down, and that's the
Just got a better
one that should
corner.
seal a victory.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
Whatever you gotta say to make yourself sleep at night, man.
Not by much as he's down to the 48.
If you make it
This was
there.
a very close
Good game.